I want to live a long life. I don't want to have to, get hurt, and I don't want to see anybody else get hurt. So we're all there to watch out for each other.
Because our job isn't just professional, it affects us personally. I like to think of when I'm on the job that I'm my brother's keeper. It's the best that I can do, and at the end of the day, that's exactly how I consider it.
I have had some instances that were good learning experiences, I should say. Close calls or near misses are sometimes reality checks that kind of wake you up and say, wow, that could have been it right there.
Well, I think that as you go through this and you get older, you realize more how important the safety aspect of this is. And I've seen it change. Safety was always important, but not at the forefront like it is now.
One of the serious ones that I had was holding on to a pole, and we had a digger truck was booming around on a road. The pole's on the roadside, and we had to swing it around and get it over in the field. And this was a construction area where dump trucks were consistently going up and down this road, and we only had a short time frame to get the pole off the truck, swing it around, set it off the side of the road to be prepared for a job the next day. We got the pole off the truck, and as he was booming down, I told him that he was in the clear, go ahead and start swinging. And I'm watching the end of the pole, holding on to the other end of the pole and watching around the truck. And as he's swinging, I could hear the horrible sounds of electric going through something it shouldn't be going through, as in it sounded like it's going to ground. And you look up, because you know where the power lines are, so you look up and I see the end of the boom is in the power lines, and I'm holding on to the pole, which is on the winch line, hit the end of the boom, and I let go of the pole, and luckily nothing happened. But it takes two to look and to watch, and sometimes it takes more, and we both just had other things on our mind, trying to watch out for one danger. And there's not only one danger there's also low power lines there that we needed to watch out for. And it just really kind of hammered it home. I never forget that. I always think about that when I'm swinging the boom around or holding on to the end of a pole or whatever it may be that we're working on that day. It just helps you kind of think this is real, and somebody could really get hurt if you're not paying attention.
So it starts from when we leave the shop here and we go out to the job. We all get there safe. Then we go ahead and we do our tailgate, which is basically a little hazard sheet that we fill out. Explains all the hazards of the job, kind of what everybody's going to be doing. And things change. Middle of the job, something would happen to change. We're all going to come back together, stop our work, and go back over what needs to be said, because otherwise things can happen so quick, and if we didn't prepare for it, somebody else might not think about it, and it could be catastrophic.
You got family at home. You don't want to see another coworker ever land in a burn unit. We had one here that I worked with a lot. I saw him in a burn unit, never want to see that again. And if these kids follow the rules, or these young guys follow the rules and do what you're supposed to, unless it's a catastrophic failure, you'll go home to your family and your kids, and you'll live to have a great career. It's been a great career.
I commit to zero.
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 I commit to zero.